First of all, let's recap this thing again that just happened on CBS. I played an earlier soundbite, and you're going to hear these things again. On 60 Minutes, there was an interview that was tape recorded sometime, I guess, Sunday or Monday, whatever, and then it was played Monday night. Last night.
So it wasn't 60 Minutes, Sunday night, right?
No, but the special one with her and with Walsh was aired Monday night. And she was asked all kinds of questions, including about, was this on the Hamas or the economy? This was on Israel. Netanyahu. Okay. Now, Pete, help me explain. Again, the story hasn't really hit the wires yet, but it's hit social media. So we've been able to piece together. The basic is that when CBS played
60 Minutes.
When 60 Minutes, I think when CBS News on Sunday played part of the preview of what was going to be coming up later, they played a soundbite of her.
On Face the Nation that morning.
On Face the Nation that morning, they played a part that was going to be shown Monday night. So on Sunday, they played a preview of what was going to be shown, and apparently that one was an answer.
A word salad, basically.
In fact, Flounder, here's what was heard on Face the Nation Sunday
morning,
which is different from what they played when they played Face the Nation special show on Monday night. Here's what happened Sunday morning.
But it seems that Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening.
Well, Bill, the work that we have done has resulted in a number of movements in that region by Israel that were very much prompted by or a result of many things, including our advocacy for what needs to happen in the region.
What? Advocacy for what needs to happen in the region. Those words have no meaning whatsoever.
We laughed about it yesterday.
Yeah, and now here's the cut that actually aired when they apparently, do I understand this correctly, that after that preview happened on Sunday morning on Face the Nation, the preview for the special show Monday night, after that aired Sunday morning, somebody must have said, oh man, she looks like an idiot. We have to change that answer. And so either CBS took it upon themselves to change it, or somebody in the Carmela campaign said, oh, you got to change that answer because she looks like a freaking idiot. Either way, apparently CBS changed that answer because it made her look bad, and instead of the word salad, you got this answer.
But it seems that Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening.
We're not going to stop pursuing what is necessary for the United States to be clear about where we stand on the need for this war to end.
What a difference in the answers. I mean, again, this is not exactly as subtle as we're trying to make it. This is unbelievable what they did to make her look better by CBS television network.
60 Minutes.
Holy
in our face, because they knew damn well it was already out there.
It was aired.
It was trending all day Sunday.
Yeah, we laughed about it yesterday, how bad she was.
In fact, we were just 20 or 15 minutes ago, we were talking about this, and the Morning Los was listening and actually checked the transcript and contacted
he's the one who sent the link.
And sent the link to us. So God bless you, man. We appreciate it. But this is unbelievable. This is as big a scandal. Assuming that this is what happened, I mean, what other explanation is there? I'm trying to... the only other major network phony news scandal that I can think of off the top of my head this serious would have been, was it NBC that faked the...
NBC, what show was that they have at night? Dateline or something like that.
It was one of those Dateline shows, and they showed the explosion of the car, the Comet, was it? Or what was the car? The Pinto.
No. This was like a Ford truck or van or something.
Yeah,
this was not that long ago.
It exploded when you hit the gas tank in the rear or something or other, and they faked it and put actually explosives in there to make it look bad. I mean,
they had an explosive that went off underneath the truck and flipped it.
Yeah. To make it even worse than what it actually, in theory, actually does happen. And again, this was CBS. They changed the interview answer to make it look better so that she could be president.
Right in our face. They did it right in our face.
Holy crap. How could not...
It's 1984. Don't believe what you see or hear, just what we tell you it is.
They've all got to be fired.
Everybody is involved in this has got to be fired.
Everybody.
But they won't.
Everybody. And she's got, I mean, somebody.
On the same 60
who
Minutes.
Who did it? Who made the decision?
The same 60 Minutes over the weekend, what's that guy who does it? Scott Pelley or something?
Oh, yeah.
Got up there and said that what's her bitch a few years ago.
Yeah, we got that story.
Leslie Stahl
yeah.
did not say that the Hunter Biden laptop was disinformation and Russian. But she didn't say that. She argued with President Trump about it.
Yeah, that CBS couldn't prove that it wasn't Russian, that it wasn't real, and so therefore
you don't mean that. We don't do things like that. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. CBS doesn't do that kind of thing. We don't put things on that aren't verified.
This is by definition misinformation.
Yeah.
It took them years to verify it with 200 people working for them. With the New York Post had day one saying that it was BS.
Right.
It was really his laptop.
And by the way, again, for the record, everybody who signed that letter knew that it was real, but because they could legally say, well, it has all the earmarks of being phony, well, what doesn't? I mean, this piece of paper I'm writing, if I'm reading his words, it has the earmarks. I could have faked it.
Yeah.
It has all the earmarks of me making up something.
A Russian could have sent that to you.
Absolutely. Everything has the earmarks of somebody faking something that you don't know about. So, I mean, they use that because they could get away with it. But the fact of the matter is they all knew it was real. Everyone knew it was real. The entire Justice Department. And now we're going, okay, who made the decision? Who came to somebody? It had to be more. You know, there was an editor involved. There was a producer involved. There were writers. There had to be a meeting.
Campaign
there had to
involved.
be more than one person had to. And by the way, when you edit videotape, you don't just, you can't magically just do it. You have to go to where it is. You have to take physical control. You have to have a machine. You have editing and computer stuff. I mean, you have to literally you have to physically make changes in something that's already there. Somebody had to do this, and I guarantee this is not one person that made that decision.
No.
This was a team effort to say, oh, my God, what are we going to do? How can we do this? And whose idea was it? That's the thing. That's the first thing I want to know. Who suggested that this has to be changed? And that's I'll bet it was, it's like that Jake Sullivan, those people working with Hillary.
But this is the same organization that told us something we heard a few years ago with Leslie Stahl arguing with Trump. Never happened that way.
Yeah, we do that.
We heard it. We saw it.
We saw it.
The DOJ verified it.
Yeah, we saw it.
The DOJ.
DOJ. I'm sorry.
The dog.
Right, dog bastard.
They're eating the dogs.
This is an unbelievable scandal. Holy crap.
If it's true, this is unbelievable.
Well, at some point, they're going to have to address it because isn't it all over social media right now?
They'll look us in the eye like Scott Pelley did the other night. He'll look her right now and tell it didn't happen.
Oh, my God, this is going to be unbelievable. And again, this is what we're hearing now, that this being, and again, we heard the different answers. So isn't that proof? I mean, we heard the different answers. So they changed it.
And it didn't even sound like it was from the same show.
Oh, and that's the other thing. It may have been from a different show, from a different an interview, which is even worse. But either way,
and with the AI nowadays, you can't tell what's real or not anyway. So for them to do this,
I wonder if they had an AI thing. I wonder if they have an AI computer doing all their stuff to make it look good for the Democrats.
She wouldn't even need to do an interview. Just let the AI Kamala do it.
It might have been an AI.
By the next election in 4 years, that's probably what's going to be out there.
Oh my God.